Welcome to your Chapter 5 video lecture, Company Description. Before you can discuss the more complex aspects of your business in the meatier sections of your business plan, such as marketing strategy or new technology, you must first inform the reader of the basic details of your business. In many cases, the name of your company or corporation is not the same as the name or names you use when doing business with the public. You may actually have a number of different names associated with your business. The number and types of names you need depends on the kinds of business you are in, how you interact with the public, whether you are incorporated, what kinds and how many products or services you have, and your own personal taste. In your business plan, include the legal name of your company and any brand or trade names, DBAs, subsidiary companies, and domain names. Many, if not most, successful large companies describe the main goal of their internal planning process as articulating and clarifying their philosophy or mission. The best, most effective statements of mission are not merely empty words, but principles and objectives that guide all other aspects and activities of the business. This may include the nature of products or services, the commitment to quality, service and customer relationships, price positioning, management style and work environment, goals for growth and profit goals, or social and environmental goals. One of the first legal issues you will face is the choice of legal entity for your company. Businesses often start as a sole proprietorship or partnership. This has the advantage of being easy since there may be no papers to file with the state. Being incorporated, on the other hand, provides you and your investors with much greater protection from personal liability. Most investors, and some lenders, are usually more comfortable dealing with an incorporated entity. In addition to the legal form of your business, there are many other legal considerations and issues to address in your business plan. Have you entered into licensing or distribution agreements? Have you secured trademarks, patents, copyrights, or other legal instruments that may protect your proprietary business assets? If you plan to work globally, either selling your products or services internationally, importing or exporting products or supplies, or signing agreements with international companies to handle aspects of your business like distribution, support, or software development, you'll need to educate yourself about the legal requirements and issues that can impact your business. This might be things such as typical contractual terms, intellectual property protections, limits on activities, ownership rights, import-exports laws and tariffs, and licenses or regulations. In relation to products and services that you offer, be sure to describe the nature of products or services that you sell. Be fairly specific. If it's a large number, list general categories, and be sure to indicate future products or services. Also include the number and type of product lines and any unique features or innovations, but avoid disclosing sensitive information. This part of your business plan can be relatively short, or it can be an entire section of its own. If your products or services are particularly technical, complicated, innovative, or proprietary, you will want to spend considerable time describing them. This is especially true if you are seeking funding for a new product or service and potential funders are likely to be motivated by the specifics. If the membership of the board of directors or advisory committee is particularly impressive, include their names. Otherwise, it is not necessary to do so when discussing the management and leadership of the company. Be sure to include the chairperson of the board of directors or the CEO, any key members of management, especially if they are well known, as well as whether or not there is a board of directors or the advisory board, the number of members, and the frequency of meetings. With location, you want to describe the location of the company headquarters, any main place of business, branch locations. If that hasn't been determined, be sure to describe the general whereabouts if a location has not been secured, as well as a description of the geographical area you will serve. If you have more than one or two branches, you can list just the total number, although you may want to include a complete list in your plan's appendix. Someone reading your business plan should be able to get a clear sense of how far along your company is in its development and what progress you have made in building the company. This is called milestones to date. Even startups have accomplishments, things like product or technological developments, any funding received thus far, any customers secured, or maybe you could say the date the company was founded, any leases, suppliers, or customers secured, the stage of product development, or any fulfilled orders. When discussing the financial status in the company description, you want to give a brief idea of the status of your company in financial and personnel terms. For example, readers will want to know how you have been funded to date and any major financial obligations. You should also include any loans or investments you have received and on what terms. If you are seeking funding, briefly indicate how much money you seek and for what purpose. You will expand on your financial obligations and use of funds sought in the financial section of your plan. This concludes our Chapter 5 video lecture. Thanks and have a great day.